Why you do that? I don't want you to smell my breath. I brushed my teeth today. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Just gonna read comments from my iPad, but I'm gonna wait until more people come in. It's just me and you, Millie. Just me and you. Me and you. Oh. I got my little co-host today again. She was patiently waiting for me on the floor, staring at me, ready for co-hosting. Today, I finally have a drawing idea. I know it's been a long time since anybody's seen a drawing video from me, but there's just been so much stuff going on and moving and just all that's taken a lot of my energy and time, but I'm kind of finally feeling ready. So we'll see how she goes. You look very awkward. Oh. She's so happy. Maybe. She seems chill. Where are you going? You look uncomfortable. Oh, she wants me to pet her. We're just gonna wait till more people roll in here. Sorry if I'm squinting. I got no glasses on. I guess that's what I got this for. Ta-da! I think a lot of people are going to be out tonight because it's May long weekend, so I don't expect there to be too many people here, but oh, we got one. Who is it? Ooh, we got a lot. Hi guys, yay! We're gonna do some drawing tonight, so be prepared for something weird. I guess just a little weird, not too much. Indonesia, that's cool. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can read comments. Yeah. From Canada, from here. We're Canadian, eh? Millie is a Canadian dog. 15, oh my gosh. Wow, I think that's probably the most people we've had in a live stream. Not that there's many live streams to compare to. Hey, Brayden. I love those blue eyes of yours. Thanks, I get that a lot. I've been getting lots of compliments on them. They're like jewels, a lot of people say. Greetings from Indonesia. Greetings from Canada. Hello. Welcome to my live stream. We're going to be doing some drawing tonight, so just be prepared. Say it loudly. Guys, we don't want any weird comments in here. No spam or anything. There's no point. Just gonna end up getting deleted. Bye-bye. Down to 4. Oh, hi everyone. Millie, what? You don't want to be a co-host? Come on. Oh, we gotta get Millie up in here. She's gonna do the coloring for me, right? Are you gonna draw for me? Are you gonna do the drawing? I don't even think you could. Hey? If anybody's got any questions about drawing or tattooing, just let me know. I am a full-time tattoo artist and I have been for about 8 years now, just over 8 years actually, so I have a lot of knowledge up in my brain and I could give people some tips or, you know, exciting things about tattooing, anything like that. Right? Millie the dog. She's my co-host, so we are just hanging out together tonight. You could probably hear the frogs in the background. There's a ditch right out behind my house, so all the frogs are just going like crazy tonight. How can I start into tattooing? Well, hey, you can practice drawing lots and lots and lots and lots and lots, and then start. It's as easy as that. Just gotta be really good at drawing. Mr. Charcoal Journey, eh? Who's that? We know who that is. Victory Vibes. Hi. Say hello to Millie, my co-host, for now. She's just chilling and hanging out. We're gonna get drawing soon once more people come in, but until then we get to see Millie. Say hi, Millie. Oh, she can see herself in the iPad. I got it up so I could see comments, but she's just so chill, getting all the cuddles. Millie? She doesn't even care. She's just happy to be here. She is so cute. She just got a haircut compared to the last live, so. Hi, Chris! Woohoo! Welcome! This is my dog, Millie. She's just here vibing. She loves tummy rubs. That's her favorite thing in the planet. Belly scratches. We're gonna do some drawing tonight, so I'm just waiting until more people get in and get settled in. Yeah. Victory Vibes. Had a dog. Oh. Trying to think if I know you or not. So I moved recently, about 10 days ago. Chris, hey, I'm here. No, I'm new. Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know you then. But I just moved 10 days ago and I finally got all settled into my new place. So I got all my pictures on the wall in the back. You guys can kind of see. So we're ready to get some more art on the walls. I would love to be able to fill this whole thing eventually, but we'll kind of see how it all goes and how much I can really pump out. Because drawing and stuff, it's just a roller coaster, right? Like, you get a really big high and you want to draw so much and then you just crash and almost burn out. So yeah, it was a lot, but we're back in action. Hey, Millie? Thanks, yeah. Moving, congrats. It's a really nice place. It's really big, so I really enjoy it. Can you make me in a drawing, please? I don't know what you look like, so unfortunately I can't. Oh, okay. Are you getting uncomfortable? I feel like you're sliding. You have to stand. Did you design the logo yourself, or did you get somebody to design it for you? I've been asked to do logo designs before, and it just never really worked out. I couldn't. Oh, AI. Melissa! Yay! Oh, and you're still a moderator, even from last time. I didn't think that would come over to the new live. Auntie Schmel's here. She could care less. She's just happy to be on my lap, getting some good rubs. Emily? Oh, she's over it. Okay. Bye. Yee. It's permanent. Oh, there you go. She made me all itchy now. Ooh. Okay. How's everybody's day today? I want to know. How was your day, Millie? You can't go outside now. I just started my live. You have to wait. I'm sorry. You have to wait. You go lay in your bed? Or do you want backup? What's going on? Oh, this dog. Whee! A good day? It was a good day for me too. I like your shirt. What is that? I got this shirt at a tattoo convention. What's their name? Happy something. I don't know. Here, I'll give you a better look. Yeah, it's a really nice shirt. There's nothing on the back, but I got it at a tattoo convention. They do have an Instagram. I would link them, but I can't think of their name off the top of my head. But this is their logo right here. It's got the 5 little ticks. Last night of freedom. Yeah, tomorrow's the big day, hey? Stay grouchy. The grouch. Hello. Yes, I'll always be grouchy too. We could be grouchy together. Hey, Millie? Millie will never be grouchy. Eh? Millie's never grouchy. Hmm? Who's that? You don't even know what's happening. What's that? I want to see if she'll notice herself again. Okay, Millie. What? You always look so awkward. What are you waiting for? Looks like Millie's got a chest tattoo from her white patch here. Eh? The perfect chest tattoo layout. Eh? Perfect stencil. Such a silly dog. Don't sniff my mouth. Stay grounded. Oh. Okay. You go away and I can do something. Don't stiff my mouth. I don't like. Oh. What did everybody get up to today? Because it is Friday night and it's May long weekend. So I'm sure everybody is doing something fun. Unless you're just like me and sitting at home. People are leaving. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. People leave after a while. It's whatever. It'll get a little more interesting once I start drawing at least. So we'll just wait. I'm not too worried about it. Let me see. Oh, I just never know how to use this. Now I can see the comments. Drinking? Melissa, no drinking. That's so bad. Bad girl. I guess you could celebrate the last night in your place. Big day tomorrow. Yeah, I got some friends coming into town and gonna spend the long weekend with me, so I'm excited. Yeah. The Art of Santosh. This art channel. This is an art channel. We got a bigger tent trailer for the fam. Now I just need to pick up our other and sell it. Ooh, that's so exciting. Are you guys going camping this weekend? I know that's what a lot of people do, but honestly, it's just been so yucky out lately. I can't imagine lots of people are actually going to go out too much. That's so exciting though. Congrats. Yeah. How's everybody's tattoos healing up? Because I've tattooed you, a couple of you recently, and I'm curious to know how everything's healing. And I'm sorry if my eyes look so puffy. I was watching a TV show last night and bawling my eyes out, so now they're all puffy. I'm so sensitive when it comes to movies and shows. Hello, I am from India. I actually get a lot of people and viewers from India, so I think it's just the time change. You guys are 12 hours ahead of us, if I'm not mistaken. Mine is doing great and it's itchy. Yes, I can imagine so. Still healing underneath. Ooh, that's the worst part. Just scratch it. You know what's best. Florida. I actually wouldn't mind going and checking out Florida. I think that would be a really fun place to try and vacation. But maybe one day. I'm not itching to vacation too far away from home at the moment. We are gonna put We were gonna, but some work stuff came up, so hopefully next weekend. And Galaxy Swirl is healed. So nice. So many compliments on it. They keep talking about the colors. Yay! I know from the last picture you sent me of it, it looked really bright and vibrant. It's always such a mind fuck when you do a color tattoo and it doesn't always look crazy vibrant, but then after a few days, once it's settled and stuff, it looks like super duper vibrant. And I remember correctly from the picture you sent, the blues in it were really bright. So I'm happy to see that. Yeah, Oscar's or Charcoal Journey is healing a tattoo as well, and it looks really good, like super duper good. So I must know what I'm doing. Not to toot my own horn or anything. But I wear sleeves, so much on sunny days, and yes, blue is so sick. Yeah, those sleeves are a really good idea if you have any somewhat new tattoos, even tattoos that are about a year old. Excuse me. Just helps protect them from the sun. You're the master of colorful tattoos. No, I do my best. Florida is so fun. What type of things are there to do in Florida besides, is it Disney World or Disneyland? I'm not too sure which one's there, but I went to Disneyland and I can't remember if it was in Florida or California. Melissa will have to confirm for me which one it was, but I can't remember. Minnie, you got some dirt on your face. Ew, it's a hairball. Oh, you farted, dog. Get out of here. Get! Stinky girl. Jeez Louise. Go lay in bed. Go. Go to bed. She's just wandering around. She's so awkward. California. Right. I wasn't too sure. Who is it? Oh, I was talking about it with Chris when we were doing his galaxy tattoo. Wow. We'll have to go again. Now that we're adults, I think we should do a Disney trip, and it would be a lot of fun. I did get a haircut. Thanks for asking and noticing. I cut it myself. I just needed some more layers and everything, and it trimmed the length a little bit, but I just have the top pinned up though, so it's not in my face. But I did. Universal Studio. I think we checked it out too. I'm pretty sure. My sister would have to confirm as well. She was a little older than me, so she remembers these things. I don't remember anything besides the churros. Oh, and I got an airbrush tattoo when I went. It was a tiger on my leg, which is kind of a coincidence because I have a tiger on my leg now. Not in the same spot, but how old am I? I am 27. I'm so old. We didn't go to Universal? Oh, I thought we did. Wasn't it connected to Disney? I can't remember. I can't remember nothing. It's horrible. I'm not the best with my memory, as you can probably tell. Victory Vibes, do you go often to Universal or Disney? I'm curious to know, because it's like right there, so you'd think you would go lots. We were going to. Oh. Well, why didn't we? Just ran out of time? We were there for quite some time. Probably a week or so. Not a week, no. Like a few days, for sure. I can't remember anything. How often would you say you go to Disneyland? I'd be there all the time if I could. Ooh. Are you going with anyone? Family members or anything like that? Millie, go down. Oh, she's acting so weird. The parents thought you would be scared. Oh my god. I was scared of everything back then. Don't laugh at me. Oh geez. We got 12 people in here. Hi guys. My name is Chelsea. I'm a tattoo artist and illustrator. Welcome to my second live video ever. It might be a little awkward at first, but I'll get comfortable as time goes on. I am going to do some drawing here shortly. I was just kind of waiting until everybody got in and settled in. So welcome, stay, ask some questions. You know how it is. Going to the Bahamas soon. What's in the Bahamas? I've never been anywhere tropical. I think Disneyland was as tropical as it got for me. I was scared of everything. Yes, Melissa. Melissa's here to come into the chat to tell embarrassing stories of me. She knows it all. Oh my gosh. Your first time in the Bahamas. How long are you going for? That sounds really exciting. Wow. I haven't traveled since I was 19. We went to Vegas, and obviously me being 19, I'm underage, I can't do anything fun, so it was mainly just walking around, or no, it was a wedding, so yeah, that was not too much to do with Vegas, but the first time we went was when we did all the shopping and hanging out. It was a lot of fun. You're going for 4 days. Well, that's exciting. That's a nice little trip, hey? Just enough to get away and enjoy the sun a bit, get a little bit of a sunburn. Big sisters are supposed to embarrass you. That's true. That's what you're here for. Oh my gosh. I was in Melissa's live the other day and I was kind of embarrassing her too. I guess that's what little sisters are for as well. Do you want to go to Disneyland again? Yes, I definitely do. I don't remember a lot of it clearly, so I definitely want to go again and experience it as an adult and buy all the cool things. I think I would have such a blast, like seeing everything again, and doing more rides would be a lot of fun. I think that would be a good time. I went on the Hulk at Universal. I was not scared. The Hulk? I don't know any of the rides or anything like that there, so you'll have to tell me about it in the comments, because I have no clue. The only ride I remember at Disneyland was It's a Small World, and that's only because we all hated it so much. You're sitting in a cart floating through, and it's just singing the same song, at least from what I remember, and it was just horrible. Don't ever go on that ride if you plan on going to Disney, because it sucked. Waste of time. There's probably not even a lineup. It was that bad. Oof. What's the scariest ride at Disney? Can you not comment weird stuff? I hate that. I hate that. Put in a timeout. Bye-bye. So rude. It's a Small World. Did you see it while you were there? It was horrible. It'd be good for like little kids and stuff because there's lots to see, so I guess that's not too bad. And it's a reason to get out of the sun because I'm sure it's really hot there all the time. But yeah, that one was a miserable ride. I went to Disney. How many times have you been to Disney though? Because that would, that'd be crazy. You're going to Japan? When was this? What? When did you plan this? I hear it's amazing to travel to, though. I would definitely like to check that out. Oh, you remember correctly. Yeah, Japan, though. Oh my god. You guys must have just planned this recently because I have not heard anything of this until now. That's gonna be a cool trip, though. You better bring me back, like, hella souvenirs. I need all the souvenirs, okay? I'll hold you to that. That's what big sisters do. They spoil their little sisters. I was gonna say the little guy's reactions were adorable, so that was worth it, but otherwise, I'm going to Star Wars Land or Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my god, yeah, I bet. Those would be the best places for the adults, I'm sure. I really want to see all the characters and stuff, just from anything. When we went to Disneyland, we got the book. It was like an autograph book, so each character we went up to, they gave us their autograph in the book. And now that I think about it, I haven't seen that in a really long time. I'm kind of scared I might have thrown it out. Oh my god, I was in grade 3 when I went. So how old would I have been? Like 8 or 9? I think 8. Oh my gosh. No wonder why I don't remember everything. Don't forget to like the live. Thanks, Mel. I'm gonna be horrible at reminding people, so don't mind me. Oh, you're gonna get married in Japan? Is that what the idea is? Or engaged with? In 2 years though, girl. You tell him. Let's go to Japan tomorrow. Cause geez. I'll have to beat him up. I'll beat him up for you. I'll tell him what's what. Tell Andrew to get in here. Say, support your sister-in-law. You know? Oh my gosh. Go lay down, dog. You're just staring at me from across the way. It's kind of awkward. Oh, she's so uncomfortable. Ooh. Japan would be a really cool place to get engaged, though. Like, super cool. You guys will have been together, like, forever by that point. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh. 2 weeks is a lot of time to travel around and see a lot of things, so that'll be good. Like, really good. I think proposal. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I think that'll be a good time. But I'm gonna get into some drawing. I got my handy dandy camera here, so I'm gonna get ready to shoot a video of it while I'm also doing it live, so you guys can hear all the pencil sharpening and rustling of pencil crayons. You can ask Chris trip tips for Japan. Oh yeah, he's the guy to ask. I'm not with him right now. Just got home to pack and hang out with the boys. Are you moving the boys tomorrow? I assume that's what you mean by tomorrow is your last day of freedom. Wow. Are you excited? I'm so excited for you. You'll have to send me the address right away. 3 years. That's insane. Wow. You're getting old. I guess a lot of people probably get married in their 30s, though. Just don't wait forever for the wedding. Get engaged and then do the wedding ASAP. Or the elopement, whatever you want to do. So, I got my handy dandy big coloring book here. I don't know, should I tell you guys what I'm drawing, or show you guys what I'm drawing, or just answer questions as I'm going? I'm not too sure what to do. I feel like I should show it in the live, but some of you might want to look at my face, so I don't know. Let me know. Maybe I could do a poll. How do I do this? Start a poll. Show the drawing process, or bear with me for a second. I don't know how to spell. Oh god, I really don't know how to spell. That's embarrassing. Okay. Can you guys see the poll? Oh, there it is. Okay. Go for the poll. I can't elope or Dad will cry. Girl, it's whatever you want. Don't worry about anybody else but yourself, because that's what matters. Who voted? It doesn't tell me. Why isn't it telling me? 50-50, oh my god. We need an uneven amount of people here. I need to move this. I can't help. Oh, that's an old comment. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know how to use this thing. 3 votes. Show it. I was thinking it would probably be better to show it at least. Ugh. Ugh. I'm sitting on my Squishmallow currently because it helps it so my butt doesn't hurt on these plastic chairs. Keeps me comfy. Okay. I'm gonna record while I do my setup process. I should be doing this during the day, but okay, bear with me while you have to see my camera in my way. Gotta get those shots, you know? This is the hard part, is the setup part. Now, do you guys, I guess I should do another poll. Okay, you guys want to see it? Do you see it? Or tell you what it is now. Okay, so do you guys want to have me tell you what it is now or see what it is as I go? I do already know what I'm drawing, thank God. I have been so stuck, but I've really been trying to stick to this drawing for each letter of the alphabet. So right now we're on K, and maybe you guys can guess in the comments what I'm gonna be drawing for K. That's actually kind of funny that I said that. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. There's a poll going on, so vote in the poll. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna be recording as I'm going. I gotta rip my paper. Oh my god, this paper's so thick. I'm gonna use a paper that's far too big for my drawing, but I always draw with my heart rather than measurements, because why not? That's part of it. You kind of just have to feel it out as you go. But my camera might end up being in the way. I'm gonna turn the camera to my desk once I get the paper all set up. I probably should have done this beforehand. I'm always so scared. Perfect. Okay, gotta get all those fun angles. Whoop. You can see the behind the scenes of being a content creator and an artist that is a content creator. All the intro shots to a drawing, oh my gosh. I actually set up my drawing desk right in front of the window so that when it's the daytime and I plan on drawing, I can get that natural sunlight, because I do get the sunlight in the morning, which is really nice. But now it's like pitch black out, so you're gonna have to bear with the studio lights, unfortunately. Shh. All right, what's going on here? Figure it out for myself. Okay, so I'll show you guys what I'm doing, and then you'll figure it out as we're going. It's not gonna be too weird. I'm sure I'll try to find a way to make it kind of weird, but we'll see how it goes. I think I got a new idea in my head, so that'll be fun. I don't have any tape in this house. I do, but it's the green stuff. I don't really want the green stuff. I don't even know where it is. Ugh. I've been so disorganized since I moved. What do I do? Bear with me for 1 second. I know I have some somewhere. Got it. Ooh. Oscar, are you drawing tonight as well? I haven't watched your recent videos lately. I've kind of been avoiding YouTube a little bit, if I'm going to be completely honest. Nothing about my green tape is going to be aesthetically pleasing. I need to move my box light. Bear with the glare. I'm so pasty white. Da, da, da. Okay. Oop. What's the votes at now? Figure it out for myself. Cool. I would like to see you guys guess in the comments though, because there's not a whole lot of words for K, surprisingly not. Surprisingly not. Surprisingly enough. Da-da. Oh, it kind of sucks because all my fingers are all scabbed up and dry and bleeding right now. My camera's gonna catch all this noise. Oh. Behind the scenes. Ooh. My not so aesthetic tape. Okay. Show you as I go and figure it out for myself. Woohoo! I'm not drawing tonight after 6.5 hours of tattooing, but I did last Tuesday. Did you post the video for it yet? I haven't seen. I'm such a bad friend. I'm so sorry. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this, and you guys are gonna get up close and personal. Ooh, ooh, look at them eyes. Ta-da. Okay, bear with me for uno momento. Oh my gosh. Ooh, my nose is itchy. Okay, how do I use this thing? Bear with me. We're gonna have to go like this. Sick. Okay, tell me if the angle is really bad, because I have no clue. But now we have the problem that the light isn't all that great, because I got so much equipment in the way. So we have to get this here. I just got to make sure I kind of prioritize my digital camera before anything. I'm going to try and read comments. I got my iPad right here, so I am going to go in with my Tuscan Red Prismacolor pencil. Oh, let me get this. I got to show the camera, guys. Hold up. Stop the wiggle. Ooh. Okay, this one doesn't have much of an eraser though. Is my, oh, sorry. Is my hand injured? My fingers are, it gets so dry here. And I think I do get dry fingers when I'm stressed like that, just picking hangnails and stuff. So I'm really bad at that. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay. So I got that. Hopefully that lighting is okay. I just gotta see it catch up here. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, Spanish. Yeah. I only know papi and puta though. Just for you, Oscar. Oh my gosh. Okay. My butt's already getting warm. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Sorry, this takes a long time, guys. Bear with me. Trying to do both at the same time, both filming and live streaming. Not the easiest thing in the planet. Okay, gotta give my camera something to focus on. There, got it. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. So this one's gonna be a little bit silly, and I feel like it won't be silly unless you're like a die-hard fan of it, but I guess we'll make it work. Okay, let's do this. Ask me questions as I'm going, because I'll need to yap. I get really quiet when I draw, so bear with me. Now you'll hear me wipe and blow on the paper a lot. It's kind of what I do a lot of when I'm drawing. Okay. Ooh, it's so hard when you got pressure on you. Always got to start off with the rough sketch. Except my rough sketches are never rough. They always turn into like too good of sketches. I'm not very good at the rough sketching part, unfortunately. So we'll try our best. Can you guys see anything? I really hope you can. Oh yeah. You sure can. See, this is a little hard because usually I listen to music as I go, but obviously because it's a live stream, I can't really listen to music. Can you guys guess what it is yet? I feel like you probably don't know. I think this one's gonna be a little hard to guess right off the bat till you start seeing the shapes come to life. While drawing, do you create stories in your mind related with it? Because I do. Honestly, I never do. I am so bad with storytelling and English class and stuff like that. Sorry, you guys were shaking a bit. So I never have done stories with what I do because I just can't think outside of the box in a literature type sense, if that makes sense. I'm not book smart, so I got all the coloring and doodling. That's all I got, unfortunately. Okay, this might look like a macaroni at first, but I promise it's not a macaroni. Oh, I already buggered up. Dang it. Ooh. It is a good angle? Okay, good. I was worried that it wasn't. I think this one's going to be a funny one. If anybody knows, do you know if I can play music while I'm live? I'm pretty sure I can't, but I would really like to be honest. Then you guys can hear me sing. This one's going to end up being quite a bit bigger than I anticipated. If you were here during the last live, it was kind of crazy because I was drawing for someone and it was so horrible. Too horrible. Yeah, I figured copyright might be a problem, which kind of sucks. I really wish that they would figure something out with that because I would like to be able to play music. I bet nobody's figured it out yet. You have to play music on another device if you want to. Yeah, I do have my work phone hooked up to my YouTube. I could put a headphone in, but I don't know if you guys would be able to hear through like the headphone. Plus with me singing, obviously, it won't be good. The next American Idol over here. I don't like that part. I feel like you need a higher angle. Bear with me. Sorry, I'm shaking you around. A little more zoom. Sorry if the quality's not that great, but you're gonna have to deal, unfortunately. Let me redo this one because I don't like it. I feel like you'll probably be able to notice a pattern with my drawings and then the way I draw things like goo and stuff, if that makes any sense. It all kind of has that smooth sort of slime texture to it. I guess this doesn't really look bubblegum like I usually describe, but it's better than nothing, that's for sure. Better than not drawing at all. Oh, my camera angle has been garbage this whole time. Trying to focus on too many things at once. Ay, 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 mamma mia. Is my camera in the way? Oh, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. Nobody likes that initial sketch part on YouTube anyways, so this might not work out that gracefully. Oh yeah, that's gonna bugger up my stream now. Okay, you know what? We're gonna forget about this because it's just not gonna work out. Anyways, ta-da. Okay, are you guys okay? Alberta Got Talent, you know it. Just a little bit of talent though, like you and me. We're the talented ones here. All right, let's do this. Today I tattooed a handprint with some dates. It was a tattoo for their daughter, and then I tattooed, or I fixed up a tattoo actually. I turd polished today. My client's really cool, so she was loving it and loved the outcome, which was nice. I got to do some color. Oh, I need to do this taller. I feel like the ASMR of this would be really nice. I feel like I fucked up the perspective though. Let's just roll with it and see if I can do it. Does that look funny? If you guys can tell? Can you guess what it is yet though? That's what I'm wondering. K for what? See, yeah, I think I buggered up the perspective a bit. Bear with me. I think I might need to redo this whole part. Kelp? No, girl. What the hell are you thinking? That would be really cute though. Like Kelp from SpongeBob. That'd be a funny one. I always have a hard time with this angle though. Like trying to line up circles and stuff properly. I can never do it. I'm also trying to make this in like a corn. I've already done a corn tattoo. At least you're guessing. That's what matters. Right? Okay, I think I got this. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I got it. I can feel it. That's the funny part of it. It's just a matter of making this circle, but on a smaller scale, and that's the hard part. And also lining it up properly. Looks like a severed blood vessel. It kind of does. But does that start with K? What's the word? No, that would start with a C, the one I'm thinking of. I don't know my English. You would think it's my second language, but it's unfortunately my first. I wonder how good live videos do online. for drawing at least. I've never really seen any live drawings lately. I actually only seen one, and that was like my first live drawing that I've ever seen. It was pretty cool. It was a picture of Lilo and Stitch because they just come out with the new movie, or it is coming out. And yeah, so they're doing a live drawing of Stitch. I have no idea what it is yet. You might know what it is in this next step, I hope. This one's going to be a pretty cute one, to be honest. I guess here's a hint. It goes with one of my recent flash drawings I did here on YouTube. If that helps. I hope it does. But like I said, I think this next part will spell it out for you. Maybe. I don't even know if you guys use this in Mexico too often. I imagine you probably do. Okay, can you guess what it is now? I'm sure you can. It's so obvious at this point. Come on. My tummy's gurgling tonight, guys. I ate too much food. What did everybody have for dinner? That's what I want to know. I had pizza. I don't particularly like pizza, but I was craving it today, and that's what I ate. And now my guts are all bubbly because cheese does not like me. I'm one of the unlucky ones. See, I tried doing a rough sketch, and this turns out to not be a rough sketch. It's just my sketch. And then I go in with all my colors. I'm horrible at the rough sketching process. Ugh. Muscles? What? Gross. You're crazy, girl. And you know what? We grew up in a very picky household, I think. And to think that you like mussels now blows my mind. Because I would never dare eat a mussel. But think of this piece like Cat and Dog, the show. It's like really old. I've never watched it, but I've seen lots of like pictures and memes of it. So maybe y'all know what I'm doing. It's pretty cute. I think it's a cute idea. I think I have a friend that would really appreciate it too. I haven't spoken to her in a long time, but she would definitely know what I'm doing right now. I'll have to send this to her after I'm done. Alright, let's do this. So this one's got a whole different perspective because I'm having it so it's facing more backwards, whereas this one's facing more towards us. So I'm rounding it rather than flattening it, if that makes sense. See, I probably couldn't teach people how to draw because I don't know how to explain things very well, but I'm trying my best, guys, okay? Okay. If you don't know how to draw, you should try drawing what I'm drawing as I'm drawing it. Then you will know how to draw. You know what I'm saying? God, it feels so weird to be drawing, especially with a live audience. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear the frogs outside? I thought you guys were muted for a second. It's been quiet. Chirping. Now it's not too big is my question. Nope. Melissa, it's because you got the brains of the family. I got the bronze, or however that saying goes. So I don't expect you to know. But at least one of us is smart. That's what matters here. Oh. Okay, so now we get into the fun part. Oh, I buggered that up. That's not what I wanted. Looks like a KD noodle until you add it at the ends. Kind of does, doesn't it? You can technically put one of these on Craft Dinner. Does that give you a hint? I think I'm gonna actually end this off. And if that hint didn't give it away, then I'm going to be severely disappointed in all of you. Glue bottle? Nope. Not a glue. It's got to start with the letter K. That's my deal. Ketchup bottle. Melissa got it! Yeah! Yes! Good job, Melissa. I knew you would be the hero today. May I know what that is? What is that? It's a ketchup and mustard monster combo. But I'm doing this for the letter K because ketchup, obviously. But this is a piece for all the ketchup lovers out there. So I'm going to do a little heart up at the top. This is going to be the mustard. And then here for the ketchup, I'm going to do something else, but I won't tell you yet. So it's going to like ketchup listening to K-pop music. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. I do have an idea already though, but I have been thinking of another one for tea. So I'll let you know what that is as soon as I can get to the letter T, of course. Okay, I gotta lighten this a bit, but I got it where I wanted it. So creative. Thanks you, Amira. I don't particularly love this though. That's not what I wanted. We're gonna do a little goob right here. A little goob right here. Okay. One live you should make me draw in your style and another oh my god, in charcoal I would make a complete mess of the house, but that would actually be a fun little exercise. We could do a collaboration video. I think that would be a blast. Can you guys hear the cars outside? I don't have my window open this morning, so or tonight, this morning. Jesus. I just don't know if I really like this right here. Oy. a splat. Okay, that's cute. Can you guys see okay? Let me know if you can't. I can definitely adjust the phone for everybody's viewing. We started 1 hour ago already. Oh my god, it's exactly 11 o'clock. Jesus. That's insane. Maybe we'll be able to finish tonight. I guess we'll have to see how willing I am of staying up late. Okay, I don't like this, so this has to go, and I have to do a different one. However, now it's going to be a bit hard because you're going to see the pencil crayon through the yellow marker. Kind of try to follow the same lines that I already did, just so I don't have too much of a problem covering it up later. The tricky part here is making the lines parallel. I feel like during my regular videos, I always try to show the most satisfying parts of the video, and this, like this one, you guys are getting the raw sort of process and footage of it, which maybe could be good for other artists out there too. And if anybody out there is watching and they're not artistic, then thanks for joining. Like Melissa. Auntie Schmel doesn't have a creative bone in her body until it comes to skincare content. Then she's hella creative. She knows what to do. See, I feel like these don't totally match now, you know? Maybe I just gotta make it fatter at the end. Bless. Bless you. Okay, now I'm gonna scoot you guys down here a little bit. This is gonna end up needing to go in a longer frame. My lighting isn't all that glorious either. Excusez-moi. Okay, is that good? I think so. Oh, I need to use another one of my photos for reference. Which one is it? Oh, the coffee one. There we go. Okay. I guess I could rough sketch the general motion here. Of how I want the ketchup to come out. And in all honesty, guys, like I'm just figuring this out as I go. This is kind of just coming into my mind, and I, you know, this is my mind. Sorry, I can't talk and draw at the same time, Jesus. I don't know, like these ideas come to me randomly. Like I literally got this idea probably 20 minutes before the live started. And I was like, oh my god, that's perfect for my alphabet one. Woohoo! And here we are. Someone has to have an expensive hobby. That's very true. But although my hobby is also quite expensive, to be fair, I've probably got like hundreds of dollars worth of crayons and stuff here. Definitely hundreds of dollars worth of markers, though. Crazy enough. But yours is probably hella expensive. And I feel like yours is definitely more available to you, if that makes sense. Do I want to add a drip here? Do I want that? I don't know. Okay, we gotta move on. I feel like this is gonna look like total trash until I get the marker on here. Need to see my other drawing. I'm using my Canadian breakfast as reference. It's kind of funny how it works, like using my own pictures as reference for my new pictures. It's a good time. Let's see. Something not right again. Yeah, this is the part that I was talking about that might make ketchup lovers laugh. I'm doing ketchup is the key to my heart. Even though it's not the key to my heart, but It is for somebody out there. That's what the little heart is for up at the top. It's kind of the lock to the ketchup. The ketchup key, I should say. And hey, this might not even turn out, but you know what? It's a matter of getting creative and drawing something that might not make sense to everyone else out there. Because not everything's going to make sense to everyone else. So I think I'm going to add a loop here. So one thing I do like to do with my drawings is make every element of the drawing start with the same letter. So key, ketchup, that's kind of all I got. But if I can make everything match, then I get it. But it's not always that easy. Like for Oscar's tattoo, he got the jalapeno and jean jacket that I drew not too long ago. And the purpose of the jean jacket was because it started with J. So that's why I did that. And now we're doing the same with the heart. I'm going to change this to a heart as well, because I think that makes the most sense. We're going to do a bumpy and lumpy heart. Now, did I get the perspective right? That's the question. Good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's the fun thing about new school, is it can just be weird and not make any sense. And that's why I love it so much. All right. Got that. Okay. Now that I got this, I can start doing my color blocking. So I'm gonna get red, orange, and yellow. So a lot of the orange will end up being in the middle here while these two bottles kind of blend together. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the sketching process. And that took, what, half an hour, 45 minutes? Which isn't bad. This is kind of the hardest part of a piece. So right now I'm just going through and erasing my lines just so I don't have them stand out too crazy while I'm color blocking. So it looks like, oh my god, you're just wasting a whole bunch of time. But this is important. Very, very important step. Ooh, my tape's giving out. I do this with all my drawings, just like I said, so I can't really see the lines through the marker, which is going to be very important for this one up here, just because it will mainly be yellow. Which I think, unfortunately, it'll show anyways. but 'tis what it is. Deal with it. So I'm gonna go in with my alcohol markers, which I use Prismacolor, and I use Ohuhu and Artist Loft markers. The Prismacolors ones were by far the most expensive of all the markers, but the Ohuhus were the cheapest. But I find they work really well. But the Prismacolor ones do work exceptionally well, just for like streakiness, because that's the biggest problem, is it being streaky. I'm gonna hop in the shower, but I'll leave this playing. Okay, put it on full blast so you can hear me yap. Okay. And if you haven't seen already, this is my marker bin. Let me zoom out a bit. Did I zoom out too far? No, we're good. So I got my color grids right here. I guess I just need to go in with red, which is R2. And it's nice because all of these have color codes on the top, which is what all these little numbers are. R2 right here, but this needs to be Ohuhu, yep. And I need a mustard yellow, which is Y2. Here's my color thing. So I either need Y2 or YR33. And YR33 looks like a much better candidate for mustard. The only problem is now is matching up my pencil crayons to this, which is the hard part. And we should probably do YR2, which is this one here, where I can put that in the darker shadows of the mustard. And I don't really have that for red. Like the jump between these two is far too drastic, and that scares me. But I guess I could probably do it. Why not? We'll try. So R8 is geranium. Ohuhu as well. And where was my other color? YR33, YR2. That's what I'm looking for. Hello? Where are you? Can't see you. Can anybody see it? Oh, right here. Duh. This one's called Marigold. And then I am going to be looking for an orange, which there honestly isn't too many oranges, but I do have an Artist Loft that is a good orange, which is YR15. This one's Tangerine. The nice thing about these markers is they actually blend together really well, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But I think that's pretty much it for the marker department. Okay, let me put you back. Let me put you back. And I'm gonna actually bring the phone closer so that you guys can really see. Is my camera dirty? Please don't tell me my camera's been dirty this whole time. There. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, once I start color blocking in here, I think everything will be Gucci and you guys will all be able to see what the hell I'm doing. I think I might actually adjust my big light just to be over my head a bit more so that there's not so much of a shadow casted. If I know how to figure this friggin' thing out. Aha. Bear with me, everyone. I promise I know what I'm doing. There we go. That's a little bit better, right? Okay, that'll do, donkey. It was good the whole time. Okay, I hope so, because I feel like the camera on here for streaming is probably garbage. Okay, so the nice thing with these pens is that they come with a brush tip and a broad tip. I typically like to use the brush tip just because it kind of moves around like a paintbrush, hence the name. Whereas this is just a little too stiff, and I find it leaves a lot of streaks behind, so I don't want to go in with that. I will just go in with the brush side. Let's do this. So I'm gonna go in right here. And I'm not gonna be too picky about how everything goes in. Obviously I wanna keep it in the line somewhat, but it's quite natural with these markers for them to bleed, unfortunately, so you kind of just have to deal, you know? Oh yeah, gotta get my angles. And this is always the most satisfying part, at least to me. And now obviously you guys can all see what the hell I'm doing. A lot of people that are probably seeing this from the live page are like, what the hell is this chick drawing? Makes no sense. Ta-da! This is kind of probably one of the more boring parts, but I would say that the pencil crayon blocking is probably the most boring, so bear with me. But the pencil crayon is definitely the most, or one of the most satisfying, at least from an artist standpoint, because it really brings the piece together, if you know what I mean. Like it really starts to take shape, especially with what I do. It turns 3D. This is a marker, so yeah, they are pretty big, but they last a pretty long time. You can get a pretty decent picture completed from these. And to be honest, like with each piece, I don't use a whole lot, which is nice as well. And this takes like a fraction of the time than it would if I just used my pencil crayons, which is what I really like. Because I don't want to like waste time, and pencil crayons too, because the brand that I'm using is now not selling the single pencil crayons anymore, which I'm devastated about, because that is actually what I do most. Instead of buying the packs, I just buy the singles and obviously just use them as I need them. But yeah, it was a sad day for me when I found that out. Got a little ASMR for you. The nice thing about the pencil crayons that I use is that they're very waxy, so they go over top of all this really well. Typically, I do have to let all this marker and stuff dry, but by the time I get done all the yellow and stuff, it will pretty much be dried. And so then I'll come back down to the bottom here and work on all the red pencil crayon and stuff. See, isn't that so satisfying? If anybody is interested in trying out markers, definitely try the Ohuhu out. I just really like all the bold, vibrant colors, but they also have lots of pastel ones as well. And it's just a good time all around with these. You can get ones that have a fine tip, so they have more of a smaller tip to them. And it helps you get any little details if you're kind of more so interested in coloring, like coloring books and stuff, which I make my own coloring books pretty much. Right. Look at that. Now it's really coming together. Oh, yeah. Melissa, has there been any crazy people in the chat? I haven't seen any lately. It's been pretty quiet. I'm probably the only crazy person in the chat now that I think about it. Eh? Oh, right, she's in the shower. That just that just confirms what I'm talking about. I'm the only crazy person. I can't pay attention to shit. Welcome back. Still in the shower, Ella. Oh my gosh. That's so funny, actually. I would do that. See what I mean? Like, this just goes to show how bad the conversation was with the Disneyland trip we were talking about earlier, because I can't remember nothing. And I literally can't even remember something from, what, an hour ago that we were talking about? So stupid. So this might look crazy as hell, but trust me, like, at least up here I can still see the red pencil crayon just a little bit, or at least just enough, so I'll be able to know where I'm going once I do start the pencil crayon process. That's why I'm also kind of trying to draw section by section of what I drew before with the pencil crayon. Just because the marker does streak a little bit, but not enough to the point where it's like overly noticeable to just anyone. How's your shower going, Melissa? We hope it's well. Make sure you scrub everything good. Okay, so I'm getting up to the top here. Now I gotta start being a little cautious of how I'm gonna blend my oranges properly. This might look a little crazy right now. I just hate rushing it, but you kind of have to in order to be able to blend it out properly, you know? It's the beauty of markers. You never know what you're gonna get. But that's where the pencil crayon's nice too and helps out a lot. Ugh, went too fast. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my YR15. do this. So this is my artist loft. An almost everything shower. That was pretty quick for an everything shower. Or I guess an almost, but. Melissa was probably shaving her butt in there. Didn't have to wash hair today. Gotcha. How often do you wash your hair in a week? Because I know there's lots of people out there that only wash it like once a week, but I'm the kind of girly that I have to wash it like every shower. My hair's so fine, so it's can't go many days without a wash. Every other day. Well, that's not bad though. Have I done L yet for my drawings? Oh no, that's next. Okay, I kind of got an idea of what I should draw next, so. This whole drawing kind of inspired me for the next one. I'll probably just do that one on a regular video though. Maybe every second time I'll do a drawing live. We'll see how that goes though. See how much response this one gets, I guess. If you are watching, feel free to play music. Then at least you can listen to the music that you like rather than the copyright-free shit that I have to play for YouTube. It's so hard to find good music that you don't have to pay for, which, you know, whatever, the struggle is real, but it is what it is. Okay, these aren't gonna blend perfectly, but that's when I'll go in with my pencil crayon and stuff. That'll help me a ton. So I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with YR33 and start this is gonna look really dark at first, but it'll definitely lighten up quite a bit. At least I hope so. Maybe I'll have to bring out the Y2 because now I'm nervous that this is too freaking dark. Oh, I'm so hungry. I don't want to snack though, because then you guys will just hear my chewing. Da, 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 da. Hello, Y2. There you are. Same with this one. It's going to look a little dark at first, but that's okay. So right now I'm kind of just Melissa. I forgot to go buy one. You know what? That's what I'm going to do this weekend. Gonna go to the mall. Or no, it was at Staples. That's where it was. I'm gonna go to Staples and get one. Because that one that you had the other night was so freaking good looking that I probably should eat it. Okay, I'm gonna move this up a bit. Get a bit of a different angle. Is that okay? It's gonna have to be. I feel like this one isn't totally new school. It's giving more illustrative vibes, but I feel like it really depends on the day for me with what I guess I lean more towards design-wise. That's why I'm having such an identity crisis with my artwork lately. I have no clue what I'm designing in. I guess this yellow hides the red pencil crayon pretty well. Or sketching pencil, whatever you call it. I feel like this yellow is looking like baby shit yellow on camera, but it's actually looking like super mustardy and nice to my eyes. You like that one, Oscar? Baby shit yellow, 100%. That's why I don't like the recording on the iPhone. I wish I could set my camera up to like record from there, but I don't know if that's even possible, to be honest. I think a lot of people use webcams and stuff when they go live. And like I have a laptop, but maybe puke yellow. Maybe. I feel like that would be a little more green, if anything. A little more highlighted. Let me see if I have a... Like this one would probably be stomach acid. Oh my gosh. Chris liked that one too. Alright. So we've had a solid 5 people hanging out majority of the time, which is nice. And the cool thing is, guys, is that from the last live that I did, the hours that were watched during my live actually contributed to my watch hours, which I need for monetization. And once I get monetized that first level, then I'll actually be able to accept, what are they called? Super chats in here. So much like TikTok, especially Melissa, you'll know what this is. Sending gifts and like those little emojis actually goes towards me and makes me money, which is pretty cool. I literally played her live while I was in the tub. Aww. Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. Oh, I didn't finish my yellow. Thought I was done. Melissa and I have both been doing lives and stuff, her more so than me, but she's the one that inspired me to do them, so it's been a good time. How's this looking so far, guys? Kind of like fire, hey? It's giving Dijon. It kind of is, yeah. The funny thing is I've like never had mustard before. Yeah, we did one live together and I was addicted. That we had to do another one the following weekend. We'll have to do one, like, even though we're not like together, we'll have to do one like how do I say it? I don't know what it's called. I don't know if I even can, because you're on TikTok, but where we can be a team on there and live together. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk when I'm drawing. Co-hosting. Yeah, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know if I'd even have enough subscribers. You probably need like 15 followers or something, or 50 followers on TikTok, right? To be able to live. Well, of course it would have to be on the same app. Duh. Melissa, you should start a YouTube channel. You need 1,000 to go live. Well, you can't draw and talk either. Nice. Now I don't feel alone in that. Yeah, it's like chewing gum and walking. Can't do them at the same time. I can't color and talk at the same time. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well I've done. This is my YouTube. I have one short. Oh my gosh. How many views does it have? That's what I want to know. Okay, we are pretty much done with the markers, except I don't know if I want to use this one, to be honest. I'm scared to go in with this darker color. Okay, we gotta go back in with the red. So I'm gonna move you guys right here. Then you can see, is that okay? Like 200 views. Oh, I know, it's rough out there. Okay, so I do have my pencil crayons here already. I'm gonna start with the reds just because that's dry already. And so for my darkest, I'm gonna use my Tuscan red. I also have it in Faber-Castell as well, but these ones aren't waxy. They're more, I don't know what the word is for these, but they're just not that great, and I'm not used to them yet. And then we got our crimson red, which I think I'll use as well. I think that's my only crimson red. That's not good. Oh, here's another one. Sick. Okay, that's gonna be my main red color, I think. Unless, what's this one? That's also crimson red. What's this one? That is also crimson red. What the heck? And then I think I'll use a little bit of, what's this one? Poppy seed. That might not look too bad. And I always really liked this pink color here. Carmine red. Carmine? Carmine. Sweet. Okay, this is the fun part and the slowest part of all of this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you. And I'm actually gonna move my light so that you guys can see it a little bit better, and my hand shadow is not gonna be completely in the way. You can see all the little details that I'm doing. So I'm always going to go in with my darkest color first because that's how you do it in tattooing, and that's the only way I know how to do it. So I am going to start up here, kind of use this as my little tester. And one thing I could also do, if I'm not overly confident with how this red is looking, I can go in with purple, and purple will actually darken it up quite a bit. But I'm only going to start out super light and then kind of work my way up with my pressure as I need to. So it's just layer by layer by layer. And I always like to add a little bit of a light edge to the bottom as a reflective, what do you call that? Reflective light. It just kind of adds some separation, I find. And I'm always going to start with a really dark color because I really like the contrast that it gives a piece. So it's not that bad. Nice. I feel like I want to get you guys in real close, but then the picture's going to be all buggered up. Because it looks pretty sad on my iPad. I think you guys are just getting a lot of the highlight there. Because these are so waxy, like my lights reflect off of the pencil crayons a lot. So I'm just gonna blend it out. Is this okay? I bought this handy dandy little pencil sharpener, this green one. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but it works so well with these pencil crayons. It makes them really long and sharp, which I like. Okay, this red matches perfectly with the red that I put down for the marker. I'm actually just gonna blast over all this red. And now I don't want to go over the top edge here with the red because later on I am going to add white pencil crayon and I want to keep that without wax on it or else it's not going to look as sharp as I should have it. So I'm just going to keep that blank. Hell yeah. Sweet screams. I'll watch how it ends up tomorrow. Okay, good night, Oscar. Love you. Bye. I'll send you a picture of it later. Once I'm done. Have fun at work tomorrow. I, however, will not be working tomorrow. Wahaha. I'm lazy and don't work very often, so. There. Okay, that little piece took for frickin' ever. You're welcome. I'm actually gonna go in with this pinky color here. Just to lighten up that edge. Same. What? Aw, fine, leave. My iPad's gonna die soon, so I probably won't be up much longer. And I kinda need it to read the comments. Melissa's got a big day ahead of her tomorrow. I'm gonna go in with my white now. Well, everybody's leaving. Chris, no. You guys all gotta be night owls with me. Who's gonna keep me entertained? Had to finish packing. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, you could see my forehead in that last little clip. The video is 20 seconds behind. So I can kind of see what I did funny each time I lift my head up. I'm just saying same because I don't want to work tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I don't blame you, girl. But it's Saturday. You're not working tomorrow, are you? Why would you work tomorrow? Or is it just with the moving and stuff that you're working? Oh. Do you? Oh, I said I don't work tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'm misreading stuff. If you haven't noticed, I don't pay attention very well. Oh, you guys are the best, though. My #1 fans. watching me color my little heart out. This is the hope, is that I can do this more often and eventually turn YouTube in my main form of work. As much as I love tattooing, this is more so what I want to do with my time. As much as I love my clients, I'll definitely tattoo people that are, you know, good clients or have works in progress or something, but that's probably all it'll be. Like, what's the word? Super limited available appointments, just because, you know, this is what I want to do. The idea of staying home all the time sounds way more appealing to me anyways. So then I don't have to go into work anymore. Work will be at home. God, this road behind me is so busy at night. How's this looking so far, guys? Does it look 3D? I don't work tomorrow either, but I got guests coming over. It's really cool to hear all the frogs and stuff outside. I don't need that yet. I guess I have to work tomorrow too, now that I think about it. We're tattooing my friend, so I gotta go to work on my day off. But I don't see her too often, so may as well. Melissa, I'm really thinking about that Dubai chocolate now. It's making me hungry. Thinking about snacks. Usually now is my snacky time. I'll bid 1 million for this piece of art. Are you a ketchup lover, Chris? I need to tattoo too. Yes, you do. It's been a hot minute since we tattooed you. I think, yeah, it's been a year now. Or just under a year, because the convention's coming up. And it was kind of around the same time as last year. I'm so bummed that I couldn't get in. I do have some people offering to place me, but now I'm kind of like, do I even really want to go? I do kind of want to win a trophy, but that was kind of sounding like me tooting my own horn. I do want to win a trophy, you know, expecting that I will totally win one. I think Chris needs a tattoo. He would agree with me though. I totally would win one. I do have a sleeve that I really want to submit, including yours, but I have another color one that I did recently, and I think it would totally kick ass at large color. Because you know what, this might be a bit controversial, but the large colors from last year were like not even fucking large colors. They were large black and grays with hints of color, and it was just like, why are you even in this category? There was a couple people that, you know, they fit the, how do I say it, the requirements, I guess I could say, but obviously it depends on how solid your work is at the end of the day, and I guess mine kicked ass. Woohoo! Oh, I'm hungry. Melissa, send me Dubai chocolate right now. Express mail it to me. Attica. I hope I said that right. Hi. Chris, maybe soon we'll tattoo you. If you're up for the challenge. This is kind of looking like blood right now, to be honest, but I feel like once we get the highlights in here, it'll be good. Bless me. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. You know what? McDonald's would clap my cheeks right now. That actually sounds so good. Oh, Millie's having a nightmare. Oh, can you hear her? She was crying in her sleep. Poor girl. She does that every once in a while. Everybody's so obsessed with chicken nuggets. Oh my god, chicken nuggets are not that great. They kind of gross me out, if I'm going to be honest. Poor Millie. She'll be okay. So funny, like she's always so excited to like go outside because now I have to walk her around all the time, and she loves it. I think she loves the attention. Now you guys can really gauge and see how slow this process truly is. Ugh. God, it's been forever since I've drawn. I feel like a newbie. Little baby artist again. Okay, my iPad's at 17%. I think once the iPads died, then we'll probably shut her down for the night. That way everybody can get some sleep. I know some of y'all probably had such a busy day and you're all tired. I know I am. I only worked 4 hours today, but I feel pooped. So tired. Hi, Cosmo. Where's Batman? You know he's my favorite. Cosmo is cute, though. He's crying somewhere because I took away his couch. Oh, is your couch out of there finally? Like, is everything out of there? Because I remember you saying you were just moving the cats this weekend. I didn't think Ace really cared much for the couch because he liked the bed. I guess he does flop on the top of the couch a lot. What a silly guy. Gave it back. Oh, yeah. That was a long time with that couch. Holy moly. It's a lot of moving you gotta do, girl. You're probably already tired. You've been packing for quite some time, though. Oh, I gotta shit. I gotta shift. Ooh. Excuse-moi. We got 4 people here now. Hi, guys. Who's all here still? Melissa is, duh. Chris, you've been quiet. Where are you at? Dude, honestly, like, I'm not gonna move for a long time. I don't want to move for a long time. As, like, this place obviously isn't perfect and the hallway stinks, but I don't think I could deal with another move again. That was just so exhausting. If you haven't said hi in the chat, now's your chance. Yeah. Say hi, please. I am inviting you to say hello. Well, I guess Melissa's. I'm playing Mario Wonder. Chris just got a Nintendo Switch. How's it going? Do you like it so far, or are you kind of like regretting? Because our Nintendo Switch has been a hot piece of electronic in my house for many years. Okay, this is really starting to come together now, so I'm getting excited. See what I mean with the white though? Like, it still goes over so much smoother when there's like no pencil crayon underneath. Because you can kind of see here maybe. It's not that close, but it doesn't really go over the pencil crayon much. I regret not buying it earlier. You know what? I knew you would love it. I just had a gut feeling that you would really like it. Yeah, dude, same. Well, my Xbox is from 6 years ago, but still, like, I would like to buy a new and improved Xbox, but in all honesty, I never use mine anyways, so I may as well just stick with the one that I have. Like, there's no point in me buying a whole new Xbox. Consumerism at its finest, right? At least I think that's the word for it. I'm so, like, I'm pretty sure ADHD that, like, I'm so hungry that this drawing is getting boring. And I just want a snack. That's all I can think about right now is snacks. I think this would go really nicely beside my hot dog picture that I drew before. Do you guys prefer hot dogs or hamburgers? Should I do another poll? I should. Do you have chips at home? You know what? I do. But if I'm going to be honest, they're like crumbs left. So I'm not too thrilled about that. Oh, I can't even do a poll because my phone's all set up funny. You just let me know in the comments if you like hot dogs or hamburgers more. But I have, what do I have for snacks? I got cookies. Like those ones that have the, what is it? Like the jam in the middle and then the icing. Oh, so good. Those clap my cheeks. They're one of my favorites recently. I could have cared less about them when I was a kid, but to be honest, like my taste buds have changed so much in the last few years that they're now my favorite. I can't really eat Oreos anymore because they make my guts bubble. Jesus. So many weird noises in this place. The elevator makes like this really loud thud sound when it's coming down from one of the floors. And it's actually terrifying. Like this elevator is gonna collapse any day now. I have birthday cake Oreos. You know what? I think when those first came out, they were pretty good, but I feel like I got a little sick of them. Maybe I ate them too much. I'm not sure. But, oh. I need to add red here. That's what I was missing. I'm honestly a mega stuff Oreo gal. Like, it's not a double stuff, but the mega stuff. It's got like 3 times the icing in it or something. Those are freaking good. So good. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm just gonna finish this part here. Probably turn the camera back to my face, chat for a bit, and then hop off, because your girl is tired and hungry. Duh. You guys are probably so bored of seeing me color. It's not a very exciting process, but it's better than nothing at all, I guess. It's a moment to hang out with everyone, you know? It's looking cute. I hope everybody's had a good day, though. The weather wasn't perfect, but you know what? It was pretty damn good. I don't even know if any of these highlights make sense, but in my brain it's kind of cute, so I'm just rolling with it if I'm going to be honest. A little red here. Ooh. There we go. Cute. Cute, cute. I gotta blend this out a little bit better. I would like to get a microphone, one that's a little more, what is it? Like you can't hear the background noise and stuff, because I don't know if you can hear, I got the clock going on in the back, all the tick tick, but yeah. Maybe I'll have to do a live where it's a bit more silent too, like I'm not blabbing so much, but just listening to music and hanging out and doing my thing. All right. I feel like we need a bit more of this in here. I don't even know if you can see that on the screen. Adds a little zhuzh to it. Even though it's not that bright, still gives it that little bit of a highlight, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Even though I guess ketchup's not really pink, but can't really tell in this. Oh, we're at 10%. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this part of the drawing at that for now. And then maybe I'll do another live, I don't know, after the weekend or something and finish it up. May as well do another live. It seems to get me a lot of watch hours, so can't complain. I was stressing out last time because the video wasn't like uploading on my end. And I was scared that it wasn't gonna work, but thankfully it uploaded like after 12 hours or something like that, or I left the house or something and it finally uploaded, but yeah. Okay. Looks super cute. Once we finish up the ketchup bottle and the mustard and stuff, I think that'll be really fun. Real fun one to look at. It might be too wide for the frame though. Oh no, maybe not. I think we're good. But let me switch this around. Whee! I'm gonna look at my face again. Whee! Yeah. look tired now. Okay, camera, you gotta move. Don't mind me, my close-up of my boob. Okay. There we go. So that was fun. Maybe not for you guys, I don't know. Jump scare. Hi, welcome back. It's me. I'm back. You get to stare at this for now. I've had my phone plugged in this whole time, but maybe we can unplug that. She's nearly fully charged. Whew, that was a long one. Almost 2.5 hours compared to the last one that was only 2 hours. How's everybody doing now? You got to see my process and maybe hear the things that go through my head. Ooh, the things that go through my head when I'm drawing. But yeah, that is it. That is all. Let me move this. Get out of here. Oh, I'm so tired. Girl, me too. Exhausted. We should all go to bed collectively. Not together, but at the same time. My eyes were bugging me so bad this morning, and same with last night. I was watching a show and it was so sad and bawling my eyes out for a whole episode, and it was just horrible. I woke up this morning, my eyes are all swollen, and I was, I don't know, my eyes still kind of look pink, but maybe that's because I'm tired. Who knows? Ugh, I guess I could turn the iPad off now. Girl, you can come have a sleepover whenever you want. Chris, too, you can come too. Oh, God. My house is big enough for all of us. I need a drink. My water jug ran out earlier. So tired. Drawing takes it out of me, honestly. Like, that was exhausting. But we got a lot done for only, what? Just under 2 hours? I think we started like half an hour into the live, but all my other colors are dried, which will make it super easy to go through. But yeah, slumber party, whoop whoop. We haven't had one of those in a minute. Oh my God. I remember when we were kids and during Christmas when we were living in the big house, we would all sleep in the basement because we had a couple of beds down there, and I don't know how else we got beds or what other beds we put down there, but we would all sleep down there and wait for, you know, Santa or Christmas and all that kind of stuff. There was always spiders down there. It was so creepy down there. I hated the basement. It scared me. Amira, hi! Did you leave and come back? I was actually just gonna hop off right away, so. I'm so tired. I'm gonna shovel a bunch of food in my mouth, even though that's not what I should be doing before bed. I think I actually have some YouTube playing in my room. Oh, thanks. My energy is really low right now because it's late. It's 12 a.m. here, so I'm tired. But if you do like my energy, you can subscribe to the channel because I definitely have lots of videos where I'm a little more upbeat. At least my last two, I think I am. Where they're like voiceover drawing videos and stuff. They're a lot of fun, so you should definitely check out my stuff if you haven't yet. And if you are potentially new here, definitely subscribe and like a bunch of my stuff or comment or do whatever. I don't care. Subscribing matters, but definitely watch all my videos. I have tons to watch, so should keep up. Why are you doing a live in the middle of the night? Honestly, late at night kind of works best for my schedule. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are probably at home scrolling through YouTube anyways, so may as well go live when everybody's in bed. Even though it is the weekend, I just think there's a lot of hermits that stay home, because I'm one of them, and I know there's more of us out there, so yeah, but Did you see the drawing and the process? Let me know if you did. I don't know if you were here for the whole time. Ooh. What should I have to eat? I got a bunch of fruit in the fridge. That would be really good. Earlier I got the cream cheese dip that you dip fruit in, and it's so good on strawberries and blueberries, and I finished it off today. It's probably the first time I've ever finished like a big circle container. It's probably just as big as this roll of tape, and oh, I want more of it. It is so refreshing. I always miss like eating fruit. I don't know why I forget about it. Ugh, blueberries are so good. I almost ate that whole big pack. I think I might have to go back tomorrow and get some more because that was so good. And blueberries are only a recent discovery of mine. Like, obviously I've known about them my whole life, but as a part of my fruit eating, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I'm so tired. But I never ate them as a kid or even a young adult. I think I've only really started eating them within the last few years, to be honest. The taste, they're so good. I really like the sour ones, though. You can only eat the sour ones. If they're like soft and sweet, ugh, I don't know. They don't really have a whole lot of taste, but they're just not my favorite unless they're sour. Sour with that creamy cream cheese, what is it, dip? Ooh. Chef's kiss. So good. What's your guys' favorite fruit? Because I know everybody out there has a different one. I don't know what my least favorite fruit is. Probably orange melon. I don't like that one. You need to try Fruit Riot. What's that? Never heard of that. Fruit roll-up? Sour coated frozen grapes. Ooh. That sounds good. When did you decide to have piercings and tattoos? Piercings? Well, you know what? I got my first piercings, which was my earlobes, at, I want to say 7 or 8. I was in grade 3, I'm pretty sure. That's when I got my first earrings done. First or second. I can't remember. But, and then when I was 13, I got my belly button pierced, which, crazy. And then I got my lip pierced. And yeah, piercings kind of became a thing for me. But then once I was 16, I started getting tattooed. And fuck piercings. Ugh, don't need those now. I started getting tattooed, and that's what kind of took over. So since I was about 15, 16, I knew I wanted to be a tattoo artist. And my dad understood that, and he totally supported it. So he let me get my first tattoo at 16 because he's like, you may as well fit in somehow, which my tattoo was total shit, and it is now. Like, it needs to be covered up. I'm actually trying to think of something to cover it up with, but I'm him and Han about if I should do just a piecework tattoo to cover it up, or if I should just go ham and do the whole back. It's just a matter of finding what I want to cover it with. I have an idea, or a couple at least, but honestly, it's kind of ironic because, you know, as a tattoo artist, I think a lot of them should be covered up with tattoos, and a lot of them do, but it's not cheap. Like, even for me, I don't always have that extra $500 laying around to sit in a tattoo shop for just a couple hours. Like, there's a lot of artists out there that are really slow, and I am scared that I'm gonna be tattooed by somebody that's slow, because for me, like, I'm very efficient and I'm a quick tattooer, and I don't know, I just maybe have that same expectation. Not to put pressure on any of my future tattoos artists, but yeah, I don't know. There's certain things, like, I know it doesn't take that long, so I expect it to be quicker. And I don't think charging a tattoo artist the full hourly rate is right, Like if I tattoo another tattoo artist, I at least give them, you know, 40 to 50% off. Like I give them a heavy discount because it's like trading. Or I can even do that, which is trade work, which the last time I got tattooed, it was trade work with my old coworker. So, you know, I believe that's kind of the way to do it in the community, because we should all be supporting each other, that's for sure. But not all the artists out there support other artists or other shops in general, so it is what it is. To each their own. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty social as a tattoo artist, and I like to talk and mingle and meet other artists. I'm not like going out of my way to like peek into their shop and say, hey, I'm Chelsea. But if I'm at a convention or if another tattoo artist comes in, I typically like to, you know, chat them up a little bit. Or honestly, I'm a bit shy at sometimes, but it is what it is. I don't want to like barge in and, oh my god, I'm Chelsea. Can you show your first tattoo? No. No, no, no. Nobody wants to see that. I don't even want to see that, and it's on my back, so luckily I don't have to too much. Do they usually charge by hourly or by design? It's more common for an artist to charge hourly. I'm currently doing both, so I'm charging by piece and by hourly. If I'm sure of how long a tattoo will take, I'll do a flat rate, which is the, you know, per design. But if I'm unsure or, you know, just not thinking that day, I'm charging $170 an hour. Before I was $160. I moved over to a new studio, so I went a little bit lower just for the first couple months there. But prior to that, I was $180 an hour, which I think is kind of the average price nowadays. But there's definitely a lot of artists out there that are charging like $230, $250 an hour even. I think I could get away with that, to be honest, because I am quicker and more efficient. And I think at the end of the day, you're paying for my skill rather than time. Like, at least that's the direction I'm trying to head into. That's why I'm starting to charge per a piece, because, you know what, maybe it doesn't take me the same amount of time as the other guy and it's super quick, but I still believe that, you know, us artists should be compensated for the work that we do, because we've spent so many years putting into our craft and working hard at it, you know, drawing at home and improving our skills whichever way we can, or, you know, always keeping that open mind that we need to improve. Like, we're not perfect. No matter what we do, it's not perfect, right? So we just get better and better at it. But I think the best motto to have is to always keep an open mind and be open to criticism and improvements and, you know, tips or whatever it may be, because the second you forget all that and think that I'm good shit and, you know, I'm the best tattoo artist there is in town or whatever it may be, then the ego gets in the way and you either stop improving or, you know, a lot of the times, a lot of these people, they think that way right off the bat and they never actually become good tattoo artists. Like, there's plenty of artists out there that have been tattooing for, you know, 20 some odd years, or, you know, 15 to 20, and they suck at tattooing. Like, it's, come on, dude, you've been doing this for so long, you should be better than this, you know? I have seen such insane amounts of growth within my style even over the past 2 years. Like, it's insane to see what I'm doing and being able to recognize the differences in my technique, or even just the way I'm doing my drawings and applying them and trying new things. And, you know, not everything's gonna work the first time, but I think I've gotten to a point where I can put something down on paper and really make it come to life, if that makes sense. Even like today, I thought of this on a whim, right? And then It's starting to come together and be kind of cute, but obviously it's not everybody's cup of tea. Nor is this like really the style I'm really trying to focus in on. Like, I love new school and stuff, but I don't know if I would consider this new school. It might be a bit more illustrative. Um, but to each their own, right? Like, I have a different style of new school than some new school artists, you know. I think I have a touch of realism in a lot of my pieces, and you know, lately I've been hearing the comment a lot about how my pieces do look really real and look 3D almost. Like, they have a lot of contrasting shades and colors and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I've been hearing that a lot lately, and I'm so thankful. I've been getting lots of compliments from other artists around town who, you know, really appreciate my work and I guess maybe even look up to me. There was one time a few years back, I actually, yeah, a couple years actually, I matched with somebody on Tinder and they're a tattoo artist, and they're like, oh, my mentor totally showed me your work and used you as an example. And I don't know if that was a good or bad thing, but it's cool to be talked about by other people, and I think it would have been in a good way, hopefully. I don't know. They didn't say anything, but just the fact that they brought it up, you know, means that I assume it's a good thing. So it's nice to be used as like a teaching point for somebody else that might be learning and whatnot. But it's tough to get in the industry right now, to be honest. I think it's a little overrun, especially where I'm from, and there's too many shops. There's also too many people doing these stupid tattoo schools, which are completely a waste of money and just a money grab. Like, in my eyes, it's a scam. You can't learn to tattoo. Like I guess you can learn the application of a tattoo, no problem, but it's so much more than just being able to apply a tattoo. You have to know how to draw. And I'm sorry, that's maybe controversial to a lot of people, but learning how to draw is like the fundamental and most basic thing about tattooing that every artist needs to know. You know, you want to be able to stand out and have a different style and look from your, what's the word, peers, I guess, or how do I explain it? Just the other artists in town. Like, you do want to stand out, and the way you do that is with your style and with the pieces you make. You know, you don't want to create the same basic tattoo for literally everyone, and that's been such a struggle lately, I think, since the Rona, that you know, people are finding all these pictures online and I want this and I want this exactly, and we're starting to see so many trends. Not that there wasn't trends way back when tattooing first really started, but it's even worse now. So, yeah, I don't know. People need to look at references lightly online and not so heavily, I guess, it's borderline plagiarism that I'm seeing a lot these days. And don't get me wrong, like, I've definitely done the same shit as a tattoo artist, and lots of people probably won't admit that. Like, I will heavily reference a photo, whether it's another drawing or, you know, trace shit, and I try my best to, you know, make it my own, but I can tell when a client wants something original and when a client, you know, expects I want what's in that photo, and it sucks, but that's on me to try and convince people, you know, to get something original, but at the end of the day, like, it's not always gonna happen, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't know. To each their own, I guess. There are plenty of artists that don't know how to draw and they just copy shit all day, and you can tell. and it's kind of embarrassing, so good for them. But you know, lots of people are also doing it just as a money grab, and yeah, it does make decent money, but at the end of the day, you still have to have, you know, a passion for it, and I think have the talent, because that's going to get you the furthest, and especially if you look unique and stand out to each other or against other people. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I'm the only one in town that has the look I do for tattoos, like pretty much the only new school person, even though like I said, I don't know if my style even is new school. I've been having such an identity crisis with it lately, but yeah, I guess that's my rant for the day, for the night. It's already 12:30. Sorry guys, my throat's getting dry. I've yapped too much. That's my problem. But I will probably end the live here, and I really appreciate everybody for coming and checking it out and hearing me yap and watching me draw, and it's a good time. So I hope everybody has a good night. I'm gonna get a little snack and a little water and go lay in bed, watch TV, because that's what I do best. But I love you guys. You're the best. Thanks for the support and all the likes. I really appreciate it. Melissa, go to bed. Love you. Have a good sleep, okay? Good luck tomorrow. Text me when it's all over and if there's any crazy shit you need to update me on. Bye, Chris. I'll text you. All right, have a good night, guys. Bye.